Well, g'day guys, here I am again. Now you might remember back to 2 videos ago I spoke on Harley Davidson soft covers, and I had that issue where it was coming close to the exhaust. Well, I think I've found a little bit of a fix. What I've done is down here where it was almost touching, I've put a cable tie around here to pull the 2 pieces together. It now misses the exhaust shield and it's missing the actual exhaust by about 1/4 inch. I put the heat gauge on it and it got up to about 80 or 90 C on the cloth, so that should be okay. So I'm going to run the gauntlet. I've run it in the shed for 5 or 6 minutes, didn't see any smoke, so things are looking pretty good. And in regards to the ramp, on my last vlog I've put some grip, bought it from Bunnings, just on the centre there so that the tyre doesn't slip anymore. So stand by and we'll take it for a spin. Well, here we are, about 4 PM Saturday, May, not sure of the date, probably 15, 16. But anyway, I've got the soft lowers on. I'm just coming out of my hometown and I've been sitting on 50, 60k. I'm going to head to the Barossa Valley on the highway, get up some highway speeds of 110k. I've got the side cutters in my pocket just in case we have a flame out. Yeah, wouldn't that be exciting? So I can quickly cut the cable tie and rip the cover off if she starts smoking or melting. Hopefully that won't be the case, and I won't need to use them. So let's get up to speed. Rightio, there we are, 110. Now, I've got to tell you, for those of you that have these soft lowers, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. But these are making a shed load of difference, let me tell you. The only place I can feel any breeze, I've got nothing here, as you know, because I've got the wind deflectors down there. So I've got nothing here, all the wind's out there. As far as the soft lowers go, I've got nothing. Mind you, I've only got my feet on the standard pegs down there, the running boards. I've got no or very, very little wind blowing on my shins. The only place, and I've just got a pair of jeans on, nothing underneath, no thermals or anything. Mind you, it's 21 degrees. The only place I can feel the wind is just down here on that section about there on the knee, and that's probably, I don't know, somehow it's probably a little bit of turbulent coming off the chrome wind deflectors and the soft lowers, but it's absolutely nothing compared to not having them on. So guys, if you're thinking of going on a long trip, particularly in my case, if things start opening up again, I'm heading off September to December, somewhere around there. I'm doing the half lap of Australia. I'm heading up to Darwin, what's that, about 3,000 k's I think, and I'm coming down through Western Australia and back. I'm going to do that half hopefully this year if the borders open up, and next year I'll do the eastern seaboard half, which will probably take a bit longer because there's a lot more towns and things to see probably. So yeah, that's a goer. Stand by for that. I'll be vlogging all the way around, no time limit. I'm retired. If it takes 3 months, takes 2 months, takes 4 weeks, I don't care. I'll just late starts, early finishes. Probably start about 9:30, pull off the road by about 4 o'clock. So the lowers, they're going to be perfect for that. Those cold mornings where it's like the centre of Australia, 0 degrees, maybe 2, could even be -2. I smell smoke. I hope that's not plastic. Doesn't look like it. So they're going to be perfect. I'm going to put them on for that. And during the day when it warms up, you know, around 15 degrees C, I'll take them off. There's nothing to take them off. But yeah, they're really working a treat. So I haven't wasted my money yet. Let's hope those cable ties do the trick. We're going to go down Kilometres Road, and there's only 90k limited down there, I think, but I'm going to go down Kilometres and try the highway pegs, see how much I get then. I'll sneak across here. Rightio, pegs out. Okay, look, I'm doing 90, pegs out. That is still making a world of difference with those lowers. I'm naturally feeling a little bit of wind out here, not much, but down in here on the inner car, there's virtually 0 wind. I feel like I'm not in top gear. I wasn't too used to riding the jet bikes. Yeah, so that feels pretty good. Yeah, well, I'm pretty stoked, guys. I think they're about, I got a little bit of discount. I reckon they're about 130. So I'm going to ride into Tanunda to wet me whistle at that favourite little bottle shop of mine. Have a quick cold beverage there, and then I'll ride back. But the test will be when I pull up at the bottle shop at Tanunda, I'll have a look and see if there's been any damage. And like I said, I had the thermal imager, oh well, it wasn't thermal, it's like a heat temperature gun on the pipe. That went up to like 200 odd. But inside on the fabric was only about 60 to 80, so it should be able to withstand boiling point. From what I've read, these will stand up to about 150 minimum, 150 C, so should be right. Not too many cars on the road. I love this Road King, guys. Just out of interest, yesterday I went into the Royal Enfield dealer, who was very helpful, at Ferryden Park, and I took a Royal Enfield Himalayan for a test ride for about 45 minutes, and I've got to say, everything I've heard on the internet about them is true. They are a good bike. I reckon they're a good all-rounder. The suspension, I'm pretty heavy. I found the suspension fine. I went down a back road that had heaps of speed bumps, went over those, had no issue. I could stand up on the pegs easily, and it felt quite comfortable, as in the handlebar positioning and everything. My only complaint with the 411cc Himalayan would be just, you know, it's sort of just lacking that 150cc of power, but you could live with it because it cruised fine at 100k. in my opinion. I think at 90 it was about 4,500 revs, and I think, I'm not 100% sure what it was at 100, but it'd have to be getting up around the 5. Personally, I thought it cruised good at 100. People go, oh yeah, do 110 k's all day. Well, it may well, but that's about where she starts to vibrate a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. And I think if I was going on a long trip, I'd be sitting on 100 on the highway, and on the dirt, well, it doesn't really matter. It's more than capable on gravel roads, etc. So I was very impressed, but at the end of the day, I knew in my heart, I thought to myself, well, you know, this just isn't me. I had all these expectations, yeah, you know, I can go and do the Birdsville track and all that type of thing. But after riding it for 45 minutes, I just thought, you know what, it's just not me. I'll stick to the tarmac. If I want to go off-road, I'll jump in my 4-wheel drive and I'll take that off the beaten track. But I did enjoy the bike. So if you're thinking of buying an adventure bike, do yourself a favour, take a 2020 Himalayan for a test ride. They've got fuel injection now and ABS, and I think you'll be suitably impressed, especially for the price of $7,490 with Rego right away. Yeah, so that's my 2 bobs worth there. Alright, look, I'll get back to you shortly when we get to the watering hole. No smoke so far. I'd just like to say hello to Marty. Thanks for dropping in today. It's a real pain with social distancing and not speaking to anyone for months, and it was good. Marty rides a Honda V750 water cooler, early 90 model. He's just getting into motorcycles. He absolutely loves that bike, and he just dropped in out of the blue today, so we went in the shed, had a coffee, bit of a chat, and gave him a little bit of fresh produce I had growing in the garden. So thanks for dropping in, Marty, and I'll see you next time. Alright guys, I'll catch you at the other end. Cheers. Well guys, here we are. Welcome to Tanunda, Jacobs Creek. Time's probably about 4:30 p.m. Gets dark now at about 5:30, heading toward winter. I'm going to pull in to Wet Me Whistle just up here. Here we go. Oh, I can smell garlic bread. Oh, that smells nice. I know one thing for sure, that's not my soft lower burning. If it does, I'll be cooking it. Right, let's have a look. Put her in neutral. Side stand down. Turn her off. Look at that. Nothing. Beautiful. No melting there. Well, that's good news. Okay. It looks like that's a success. I'm going to shoot in there, grab a cold one, and head back home.